I wanted to be able to take just a quick minute before I get into the reads here in this intro to kind of explain what our format is going to look like here in the new year of 2021. Monthly information is going to go. It's going to be a couple of cards for the collective, and then each of the individual signs are going to have their individual cards that tie into the collective, because that's so important for individuals. You know, the readings are going to be good for your sun, your moon, your rising sign. It can also work for other individuals that are going to try to cross-watch. I have absolutely no problem with that. In order to support that feature, we're going to make sure that we do timestamps so that you can jump to the section or the sections that are most meaningful to you, and then you'll be invited back to take a look at specific boosts, again, for those particular signs. Without any further ado, one more time, thank you very much from us over here at PeonyLore. We have truly enjoyed this, and we're going to get started with your January 2021 readings. We'll see you shortly. Bye for now. Okay, so January 2021. We are asking the universe to support us with the few cards that all signs collectively here are going to be experiencing, so that as we dial into each of our individual pieces and components, we have an understanding of how those energies are going to mix and merge better here in 2021. Okay, so thank you, universe. We have the Emperor. That's a very interesting card. It's a lot of heavy energy. I'm going to put those ones back in. Yeah, they're telling me to shuffle this deck. The Emperor, Major Arcana, for me, because it's solid foundation. So when the Emperor comes through, regardless of what sign you're at or where you are, Major Aries energy, you're getting something that is solid. Controlled. I don't want to use the word controlling, but very controlled, very precise. The next card that comes out is the Lust card. That's very interesting. We're using the Thoth Tarot deck here for our collective energies. Okay. What are the other cards that are going to be most meaningful to all signs here in January 2021? And here are the other two. Well, this is looking good. This is looking very good. So what we have here is the Emperor, solid foundation. Okay. We actually have the Lust card. I'll go back and do a description of why that's a little bit different if you're not aware of this particular deck or its energies. But we do have the Prince of Discs, and then we have the Ace of Discs. So what this is saying is that for all people here in January of 2021, we've got some solid things that are coming. And I'm going to take this Lust card, okay? And what we're going to talk about as far as the Lust card can be what I want to call passion. I'm just going to call it passion, okay? I'm just going to let you take a quick peek at this a little close up so that you can see what I'm seeing here, okay? But we're going to call this passion, passion, passion. And I believe the reason the universe is bringing this forward is because, again, with all the collective energies we had, including this past conjunction, okay? And we're talking about these energies doing work over the next 30, 60, 90 days for sure. As we're hitting this age of Aquarius, I'm sure everyone understands what we're talking about here. You are going to see, especially if you've been kind of ho-hum, droll, that type of energy, that there's a lot of change, a lot of passion, and a lot of things that are getting ready to kick up for people. So collectively, the universe wants to let us know that there's going to be more solid foundation. There's going to be more creative energy. And what that's yielding for us is the Prince of Discs. Now, the discs are the same thing as pentacles. They are talking about solid foundational items, things that you can touch, material items, okay? So the Prince of Discs has already been dispatched, and then at the end, we have the Ace of Discs, the Ace of Coin. So there's going to be a lot of turnaround for people here in January 2021. And I'm very excited about that. Okay, so now that we understand what the base energy is going to be, let's go ahead and pull a different deck here and get into the different signs. Okay, so Aries. Again, we already talked about the fact that the first card that's sitting here on the collective table is the sign of Aries, this Emperor. Okay, very solid. very decisive, not going anywhere, making strong decisions, and not being challenged, if you will, okay? But Aries, what else does the universe want you to be aware of here in January 2021? There we go. We'll take those three. What do we've got? Well, we've got conflict and defeat that shows up. We also have our crown chakra that shows up, but we do have triumph that shows up. Okay. Let's see what else we need here. Is there anything else? One more card. Okay. One more card for Aries. And then we're going to clarify this crown chakra card that popped up. Any chakra card is going to be clarified by a different deck here, just to make sure that we can get into a couple. I'll take it. We'll take that. Flew out very, very easily. The wisdom card. A lot of major arcana sitting on the board here for you, Aries. Okay. So conflict and defeat. This is the Five of Swords energy. And the Five of Swords energy really is talking about picking your battles with ease and grace. I mean, it really is. Just as easily as you see this guy walking down the stairs feeling kind of a little bit forlorn, you just as easily can change your attitude and walk or run right back up these stairs. You do not have to feel as though you're in conflict and defeat. In fact, Aries, usually you're not. So what do we need to do in order to help you get to that point? For me is the question. But what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of activity going on with your crown chakra. Okay, so you are being enlivened right now. Your higher self, your connection to source, your connection to yourself in the universe, how you're viewing yourself in the universe. What does that really mean for you? All the things that are getting ready to come into fruition. You're starting to really have an understanding of what that looks like. Then you move on right into the Triumph card. This is the Chariot card. I mean, hello. This is the energy of Cancer sitting right here. It's Triumph. And then you go into the Wisdom card, which is another beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? And this is the Hierophant energy. That's Taurus major energy. So this is good. Now, what I want you to be able to see here, if we're taking a look at numerology, for sure is the 5-5, which is change. And then you've got another double digit of 7-7. So 7-7 is a beautiful combination of energy, as is 5-5. 5-5 definitely talks about material changes, okay? But what I want to find out really quickly, let me just give this another quick shuffle, is what else can we help you focus on, if needed, to get you past this energy of conflict and defeat, right? Choosing your battles with ease and grace. What thought process do you need to let go of in order to get you to this triumph? And what is the Hierophant trying to teach you? Are you getting ready to learn something, or are you getting ready to teach somebody something? Let's find out. Let us find out really, really quickly what else we need to know. All right, so what we have is the Seven of Pentacles energy. Seven of Pentacles energy, another one, 777, something very, very lucky. What this is telling me, from what I can see right now, no, we're going to give that another quick shuffle, is that you've put the seeds of wanting something out there in the universe, and something got taken away from you, or something did not show up when you wanted it to show up. And you guys all know that that's not how the universe works. It all goes on universe's timing, right? So the Seven of Pentacles is talking about the fact that you put something out there, you planted a seed, and you're ready to pull this fruit off, but it wasn't ready. It wasn't ripe, okay? There we go. That's what I want to see. Page of Pentacles. Again, what you want is coming to you. So change your mindset, change your attitude about what it is that you thought you lost. There it is. Had something to do with perhaps a partnership. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Had something to do with a collaboration that didn't necessarily work out the way that it needed to. But guess what? Wheel of Fortune. You cannot fight this, Aries. You guys are getting ready to have an extremely beautiful, beautiful January 2021. Okay? 777 all over the board. Go and take a look at Googling this information, whether it's on YouTube or, you know, wherever else you need to pull your information from. But your Wheel of Fortune is changing. If something wasn't for you at one point, then don't cry about it. Move on from it, because you are getting ready to go into this Chariot moment. A Chariot moment is also a karmic card, and karma is here for you. So if you had to take one on the chin, and for instance, if that's how you're feeling about something, if you weren't feeling powerful in your own self, Aries, at that particular moment, trust me, the universe has got you covered here. And not only do you have the opportunity to teach somebody something, you have the opportunity to learn something from somebody as well. An official position that's getting ready to come up. If there was a job loss or something else that was coming, this very often can represent new job opportunities. So work on that crown chakra, receiving that information, dialing in your intuition so that you are aware, you know what's going on more so than anybody else. Now, let's pull an angel therapy card for our Aries to conclude their quick reading. There we go. Parents, very interesting card. So this card is saying that the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability, whether here in physical form or in spirit, okay? And the angels are helping you to heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So if that has anything to do with it for you specific Aries, I mean, if you were waiting for something from your parents, maybe, I don't know what's going on in your personal world, but parents, it's all about releasing any pain. Again, releasing anything that doesn't have anything to do with you. This conflict and defeat sometimes is holding on to other people's energy, doesn't have anything to do with you specifically. But if you could get past that, if you are willing to reach out and take the good information that you have, right? Look at this. 7 of Pentacles, ripened fruit, Page of Pentacles, already being dispatched. Collectively, Ace of Discs, that's the Ace of Coin coming. And then you specifically got the Wheel of Fortune, talking about moving you into triumph and utilizing that for wisdom's sake. You're in very, very good shape, Aries. Congratulations for you. All right, that's what I have for you now. Anything else that you need from me is going to be listed in the description box below. Now we're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Taurus. What do our Taurus need to know in conjunction with, there we go, we'll take those 3, with what is happening here in January 2021. Okay, well, we've got a lot of chakra stuff that's happening. I'm not overly surprised. These heavy energies are awakening people to a degree that, you know, your physical body is being changed a little bit as well, and that's as it should be. Is there another card, please, for our Taurus here for January 2021? Yes, thank you. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so Taurus, again, we've got the Emperor energy, we've got the Lust energy, we're going to call that extreme creativity, okay? We've got the Prince of Discs, the Prince of Coin, along with the Ace of Coins showing up in your reality here in January 2021. What does that specifically mean for you? Solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, we've got the 7 of Coin, patience and planning, and then we have the 5 of Cups, which is emotional loss. That's what it's titled here in this particular deck that I'm using right now. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple of the white sage tarot, again, for each of the solar plexus and the heart plexus. Our chakra cards are going to give us a little bit more information. Solar plexus, you guys are aware, is where you are in your particular vision of your path ahead. Creativity. So what we have here is there were some issues with you feeling stifled a little bit, overly burdened, especially when it came to either someone or you in the energy of work, specifically. Heart chakra, where are we at? What do we need to do? Okay, 7 of Wands, holding it together, trying to be on top of the situation, opening up your heart chakra a little bit more, or your heart chakra is closed off because you're feeling as though you're a little bit, what's the word I want to use? You're bound to something in a sense where you feel like you have to hold it down and you have to hold it together. You don't always have to be that strong. We're going to put another shuffle in it. But if you are being resistant to other little things that are coming through, that is going to create a blockage in your heart chakra. You want to be able to open that up. One more card. Thank you. There it is. And that's, yeah, I'm not overly surprised. What we do have here is the Devil card. The Devil card, this is the energy of the Capricorn. But what this is talking about is releasing yourself from feeling as though you have to be standoffish. That's the word that I wanted to use. A little bit more standoffish, that is responsible for closing your heart chakra a little bit. So whatever's stifling you from a creativity standpoint, you're being told to hang on with a little bit of patience and planning, okay? Those pentacles are going to ripen. The Ace of Coin is already here. It's a new physical, tangible thing that's coming. Anything that you lost in the past, you don't need to worry about it because there's restoration here. So, you know, the traditional 5 of Cups is where you're sitting there and you're taking a look at the cups that are 2 in the back and 3 in the front. Well, why are we going to cry over spilt milk when you know that you've got 3 full cups that are available? It's not to say that if something hurts your heart that you don't have the right to, you know, really go in depth and feel those feels. However, you can't stay there. You've got to be able to progress and you've got to be able to move on. And that's exactly what I've got here. I was told to pull those other two cards for this Five of Cups energy. So we had the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is saying that someone was overly, this was some hurt. Taurus, you were going through some significant hurt. And I'm getting the feeling that what was most bothering you was something that was going on in the workplace. But have no fear, the Chariot is here, okay? The Chariot, again, just like the Aries that just, Aries reading that we just concluded, the Chariot is also a karmic card, okay? The Chariot is here to let you know that if you can get past this Devil energy, if you can get past this Capricorn energy of letting something go that no longer serves you, then you are going to be carried very, very swiftly. Even though it's crazy and rocky as far as energy is concerned, you're going to be carried safely and swiftly to where it is that you need to be. Now we're going to pull our Angel Therapy card here for our Taurus. Angels, what do you have to say for our Taurus here in January 2021? Emperor energy for me is telling me that they had someone that was a little too pushy. They're trying to get out of that situation. They're trying to find their creativity. They want anything that they can do at this particular moment to work within their financial sector, knowing that something beautiful is coming, letting go of that negative energy, opening up their heart chakra by not being so standoffish as much as they can, recognizing that we now also have 7 sitting on the board for financial restoration. The fruit is on the tree. It's almost ready. We got to get past that hurt. What other advice do you have for our Taurus? There we go. Speak up. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. It's time. This is your time to go through and say what you need to say so that you can move that energy forward. So I would continue to support anyone who feels like they're stuck in a situation to say what you need to say. Be kind as much as you possibly can to avoid challenges. But this to me definitely is a work situation that's stifling you a little bit, and it's time to speak up. So maybe it's time for you to move out of that particular position that you're in this year. You've got some new prosperity pieces that are coming, and you've already got some fruit that's on the vine. So take advantage of that, Taurus, to the best of your ability. And January 2021 is going to end up very, very beautifully for you. Okay, now we're going to move on to the sign of Gemini. Okay, Gemini, January 2021. Universe, what energies do we need to make our Geminis aware of that go with the Emperor, the Lust card, the Prince of Discs, and the Ace of Discs? Here we go. First card. Love it. Triumphant success. That is the Ace of Wands. Ooh, and the other two just spit right out. We've got financial and material change. We also have the Ace of Cups. Is there anything else? It's this top one. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at this. We're going to go ahead and leave this one in reverse, even though typically we don't. But we will clarify that one. So, all right, Gemini. Again, big energies for the collective include the energy of Aries here with the Emperor, okay, being solid at its best. Okay, an authoritarian at its worst, okay? Lust, we're going to just change that term and we're going to go into major creativity, okay? Prince of Discs, bringing something new that's tangible with the Ace of Discs. That is the Ace of Coin, people. Then you have the Ace of Wands. You've got the Ace of Cups, financial and material changes with this Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Swords presenting itself in reverse, indicating that you are getting over some heartache and loss. I like to see that. We're going to go ahead and clarify specifically that Three of Pentacles here for our Gemini. What else can I support them with? King of Pentacles, okay, Earth and energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, potentially. What else do we have going on here? Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so looked as though for some, and this is probably pretty accurate, you ended up losing your job. And there is restoration that's coming for you. And the final card is, yeah, you definitely lost your job. You lost money in investments, things of that nature, but you're healing from it. You are already healing from it, or by the end of January, you're definitely going to be healed from it because, again, collectively, the Ace of Coins is going to be here. You've got three aces on the ground. No, wait, four. Yeah, you got all of the aces. Ace of Disc, oh my God. So you're covered. You're basically getting ready to start all over again here in January 2021. The Ace of Swords. If there was a situation for you and where you had some significant authoritarian issues and things like that going off that stifled your creativity and obviously affected your physical dollars that were in, this Ace of Swords is here to cut and get through any of the BS that's been there. Ace of Swords is beautiful. Again, it's double-edged though. So when you have it and it's given to you and it's wielded and you're given clarity, make sure to the best of your ability that you can, be gentle with it and not cut someone off at the knees, right? Okay. The Five of Pentacles here, the Five of Coins, financial and material change. Well, that's just basically what they're saying. You've got the Ace of Cups, all up, all in, restoration in all areas of your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritual. I mean, all of those things you have here, okay? This is one of the better feels that I actually have right now, Gemini. This is very, very beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and see what the angel therapy folks would like to tell you. I'm not overly surprised. Solar plexus, this is going to come up for a lot of different people, okay? Again, who you are and the path ahead for you, okay? Your gut reaction to a lot of different types of things, but you are being told specifically with the solar plexus chakra to continue to work on it because it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. And if you can take that advice from the angels here, you are going to be the emperor. You are going to see this new beginning in finance, this new beginning with clarity. It's going to change for you. Love beginning. You're getting over this heartbreak with this King of Pentacles that was responsible for taking your job or specific monies that you had in the bank away from you. You are going to be completely restored by the end of January 2021 here. So Gemini, congratulations. And now we're going to move on to the sign of Cancer. Okay, so now we're moving on to the Cancer. All right. So, universe, what does Cancer need to know with these collective energies here with the Emperor, this extreme creativity, this Prince of Discs, and this Ace of Discs, this Ace of Coins getting ready to show up here January 2021. Ooh, we have the Death card. That's awesome. Transformation. That's major Scorpio energy. We had another one that flipped. It just didn't pop out. Oh, wow. We have new beginnings. This is basically full energy here. Oh my God. All major arcana. Oh my God. You got the High Priestess sitting here. Is there anything else? They do say one more. That's a lot. And mental conflict. Okay. Do I need me to do anything? They said focus on the mental conflict here, but they did say change the order so that that one shows up first. Not a problem. But I do want to point out that the sign 2-2 is sitting here. That is very often being in the right place at the right time. If you take a look, Google or YouTube, the 2-2 and angel numbers, you'll be able to get a better understanding for yourself. We are going to clarify this mental conflict, but so for you, Cancer, we've got this energy here of Aries. We've got this major energy of creativity with new finances coming through for you. At some point, you were not at peace between your head and your heart, which is what's creating this mental conflict for you. But there's transformation here. I can't even. Transformation, the Death card, starting with new beginnings, this Fool card, this Fool energy. It is so important that people understand that there is nothing that's ever taken away from you without something being able to be replaced for it, replacing it, especially if the universe is involved. So when you get your major arcana, you already know this. The universe is stepping in at some point because there are things that are supposed to be happening, okay? So, this intuition card that's sitting here, this High Priestess, is just telling you, you have it within you. You have it within you. You have gifts. You have gifts, and it's time for those particular pieces and parts to come to fruition and not to fear the gifts that you have at this particular moment. Why do we need to do any other focus on this mental conflict? Tell me what else we can do to share with our Cancers here, please. Okay? What else can we share? And, you know, I'm recording this during the full moon, our last full moon here in 2020, which is in the sign of Cancer. So I'm not surprised. Well, okay, there's an avoidance of this strong tower moment. Wow, does everyone get this? What is going on? So what I'm getting here was a little bit of resistance to start something new as far as a passion project, okay? And the universe can't clear your path unless you get to that point of being at peace again between your head and your heart with this Two of Swords energy. And you don't want to block your blessing. This is the Chariot, another major arcana card that's sitting here telling you that if you just follow what it is that we're asking you to do, and if you can get to a point where you can think about it in that term, then you're going to realize that you have some beautiful things ahead of you, okay? You know, you're going to turn into that butterfly. You're going to turn into the butterfly here. So what else can we offer our Cancers here with this mental conflict? What else can you share with me that I can help them with, if anything at all? It's going to be so awesome, though. I can feel it. Yep, there we go. Yep, this has a lot to do with third-party interference, basically, is what was going on here. You're stuck because of a decision of somebody else. What else? I could spend 20 minutes in this room, but I'm trying not to. The Empress. Okay, so very much what I'm being... This definitely, for some Cancers, not 100% of you, but some Cancers were stuck in a position where they couldn't get past a breakup of a relationship. There were some things that were going on. We're just going to talk about the Emperor and the Empress as the couple here. There was a little extra amorousness going on somewhere, and it was not good. So it's definitely a blessing that this universe is encouraging you to change and not fight this tower. The tower doesn't come in to necessarily hurt anyone. The tower comes in to help clear the path for you. So if you're scared of moving forward with change, this new passionate direction, you need to realize that you're blocking your blessing, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. This is all internal mental energy, but it does look to me as though some of you are ready to move on from that relationship. So let's go ahead and see what our angels have to say here for woohoo for our Cancers. So the card that flips out for us is the Archangel Michael card, which is shield yourself, okay? And the universe is also supporting, saying protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Look at that. Butterfly out of the cocoon. You need to protect your energies as much as you can. You need to protect yourself, and you can simply... It's that Glenda bubble of white light. It's calling in the universe in the morning, hey, protection, whatever it is that you need to do as far as your form of prayer or invoking, spirit, please do that. They're asking you to do that to help you to shield yourself so that you can transform, take advantage of these new beginnings, and then firm up your intuition that you have. You have the knowledge. You just need to get past it for yourself. And if you do, it's going to be a beautiful thing. Okay. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Leo. All right. Now onto the sign of Leo for January 2020. What do we need to help our Leos understand with these energies that are going to hit the collective with the Emperor, this Lust card, this Prince of Discs, and this Ace of Discs? First card out is Eight of Wands. Accelerated motion, a lot of messages, a lot of goings on back and forth. Again, this heartache and loss. Again, I'm being told to leave it the way that it is. I don't typically read cards in reverse from this deck, but they're saying to leave it, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, and then the other cards that we have is partnerships and alliances. That's great. Third eye chakra and solitude. Okay, let's see. What else do I need to do? Okay, so what we have here is a lot of messaging that's coming. Perhaps there's an individual here in your recent past that is trying to help you heal from something that they did, apologies and things of that nature. There's a strong potential for that. Regardless, you are healing out of a situation that was not for your best and highest good. So congratulations for getting past that. Those Three of Swords are a lot of the times are mental. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves when we're upset with something because we don't have the words to say what it is that we need to say. And what I'm being told is at some point you weren't strong enough in order to take care of a situation that was affecting your home or, excuse me, your business. It was the Emperor for sure. So the Emperor energy that I'm getting here for you, Leo, is that you had someone that was probably a little overbearing, and it obviously put a lot of strain on you. And you weren't able to, it was a little passive, I guess. The energy that I get is like passive aggressive. You kind of let some things slide, but now you've got to a point where you got over it because you got Stella got her groove back with this High Priestess card, getting back to yourself. Now I'm understanding why they wanted me to change the order here. Now I understand where it was supposed to go. So the reason that happened is because, and the reason that it's going to happen, if it hasn't already started, those energies are already here. If you haven't seen it manifest yet, this is what's getting ready to happen. Your third eye chakra is very much being developed right now. It is very much open, and you are starting to receive this information that's coming. You knew better, you know better. You had to get to a point where you could do it for yourself, which took and will take more time for you to go within and in a little bit of solitude here. This is the Virgo energy of the Hermit, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. People need to be able to take a knee, go within so that you realize what it is that's best for you, and then the yielding energy that comes out of it is partnerships and alliances. So there's an opportunity for you to have a better relationship. There's an opportunity, whether the relationship was romantic or business, there is a new thing that is coming for you. I'm told to pull another card here for the partnerships and alliances. So let's just see what else we can pull for that before we go into our angel card. And a lot of accelerated motion, a lot of messaging and things of that nature coming forward. So just be prepared for that. Okay, so partnerships and alliances, you get the Hermit on the Hermit. Okay, so the individual that's going to provide, this is what I'm getting, is either going to be Aquarius or Virgo individual, okay, that's going to help you get to this next piece. There's a lot of speaking. This is throat chakra activity, also with this third eye activity. That's going to be most influential in helping you understand that you got over a burden, okay? Something that you got that monkey off your back for your best and highest good. And your heart chakra is also in it here. This partnership and alliance that's showing up is going to help you to heal that heart chakra. Sorry, and I had one that popped over to bring you into the Queen of Pentacles moment. The Queen of Pentacles is obviously where a lot of people want to be, whether you're male or female, because the Queen of Pentacles is very graceful when it comes to all structure, right? So if you had someone that was being a dink before and, you know, maybe not working their creative magic the way that they needed to, especially for you, you've got the Prince of Disc, the Prince of Coin, along with the Ace of Coin showing up here to motivate you to move forward, and you will end up in this energy of the Queen of Pentacles by the time you get finished here with the month of January 2021. So let's see what our angels have to say for our Leos right now. Oh, I got one that's flipped. Let me flip that bad boy back in there. There we go. Do another quick shuffle and then pull the card. All right, angels, one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got all the chakras out here, basically. Your base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances, as your words determine the outcome. Major manifestation. So as you start to open yourself up here and you start using your words, okay, utilize this energy that you have. Don't talk about your negative situation. Don't talk about your negative relationship. Don't talk about your negative home. I mean, think positive, think positive, think positive. And if that means you got to go in and take a knee for yourself for a bit in order to get to that positive mindset, then please do it, because the universe has some beautiful things here to help you. So base chakra, root chakra, all things that are responsible and influences for your family, your home, and your livelihood is what the angels are trying to give you this information on. Congratulations on being at a point where you're going to heal some of these issues that have cropped up or are about to crop up. They're giving you a heads up as to what it is that you can do. And at the end of the day, you're going to come out of it beautiful. This partnership and alliances, this Three of Wands moment that's coming, you can see what you want on the horizon, and it is coming for you. So that is what I have for you, Leo. And now I'm getting ready to go into the sign of Virgo. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to go into the sign of Virgo. Our little hermits that are out here, right? What do we need to let our Virgos be aware of? Whoa. Wow, you got the Emperor on the Emperor. Okay, so major Aries energy here. Wow. What do our Virgos need to know about this lust, this creativity card that is here? What do we need to know? What do they need to know? I say we because you guys know that Virgo is super heavy in my chart. So what else do I need to know? I'll put myself in the mix. Fair enough. All right, what else do our Virgos need to know? So again, major arcana, the Emperor. That's this. Oh my God, they said take them both. I'm going to do it. Okay, so we definitely have base chakra, root chakra. We also have the Wheel of Fortune with this Destiny card. Wow, a lot of major arcana. What's happening? Oh, wow. Okay, Witch. Oh, they said no clarification with the other deck is needed because these two are going to put it together. Whoa. Okay. So let's can you guys even see? Yeah, okay, can we see that? This is major energy. This is huge, guys. Huge. Huge. Okay, what we have here is the Emperor under the Emperor. We also have base chakra. So authoritarian is not necessarily the issue that's coming up from the collective perspective as much as it is going to be you being strong in your foundation, being strong in the things that you need to be able to do, laying the foundation down, creating those lines in the sand and making sure that you stick to them is going to be your best opportunity to receive a lot of this bounty that's getting ready to come for you here in 2021. Base chakra, again, influences on your family, your home, and your livelihood. This is the money, honey. This is what's going on. The next card that's sitting next to it is the Destiny card, aka the Wheel of Fortune in this particular deck, okay? That's huge energy. The Harmony card sits right next to this. This is actually the energy of the Lovers. Okay, so coming into union, more of, I believe, with yourself. Now we're sitting here with the Star card titled Hope in this particular deck. What you want is coming, and the universe is asking you right now, okay? You've got this mental conflict card. This is the Two of Swords energy. Be at peace with the decision that you make, okay? Because if you do that, it's going to change your destiny with all of these collective energies that are going to be around you. You sticking to your guns, and that will help to clear any of the mental conflict that's out there. The angels are next. That's it. That's pretty straight freaking forward. This is going to be one of the faster ones that I did, but this is also beautiful. This reading here, 7 of all the cards are major arcana. So, yeah, Virgo, you're getting ready to have an extremely huge month of January 2021. Angels, what else can you help to let our Virgos know? Or what else can you help them with in this month of January 2021 to parlay all of these energies together? Not the whole deck, y'all. Come on, work with me. Not the whole deck. We'll give it another quick shuffle just to loosen up the energy. This is a lot. My ears are ringing so loudly right now. I just got laughter. They did say that there's 2, so I'm going to let that one fly, and then there's another one they said. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. Okay. The first card is be willing to forgive. So, be willing to forgive yourself if you feel like you are at a crossroads, if you feel like you're not making the right decision and you think that you've let it affect your money, if you've let it affect decisions that are related to what it is that you want to have happen for yourself, forgive yourself, okay? So ask the angels to help you clear your mind and body of any past pain in exchange for peacefulness. The other card that is supposed to be here for you guys, these two are for me, I already know that, is to listen to your intuitive feelings, because your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. You know what is supposed to be happening. This is where the harmony card comes in, this merging of a partnership, and a part of that partnership from a spiritual level is with your higher self, right? So you are receiving all of the information. So be willing to forgive yourself if you were a little bit too harsh in thinking you didn't have what it took in the past in order to do something that you really wanted to be able to do, because the universe is jump starting your year here with a passion, with a bang. Those two cards are for me. I already know exactly what that means. Again, Virgo is heavy in my chart, so I'll take those and I will read those off sides. But basically, this is what I have for you, Virgo. This is a really powerful, powerful reading. So congratulations on what it is that is getting ready to come to you. And congratulations for sharing your gifts with other people, because a lot of this is going to be spiritual and intuitive in nature, and how you help other people coming up here in the new year. And now I'm going to move on to Libra. All right, Libra. Whew. I'm still reeling with that energy from Virgo, and you guys know that I am Libra, so I'm trying to be really calm right now. But that was a really powerful reading, and I'm excited. So, universe, what do we need to share with our Libra as far as this energy of the Emperor, this lust energy, this Prince of Coin, and this Ace of Coin that are already stamped in the collective energy? How does Libra navigate this energy to the best of their ability here for January 2021? Thank you, universe. Major Arcana sitting out here. We've got the Power card, which is equivalent to sorry. I just forgot the word really quickly. Oh, I had to give myself just a minute. I guess I just need to calm down just a little bit. We've got the Strength card, people. Which denotes, right? Strength and healing and courage and being at your best. The next card that comes out here is the Sacral Chakra card. Interesting that it's sitting underneath the Lust card. Okay. Let's see what else we have for our Libras. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Strength card is a card of physical restoration, people. So if you've not been feeling well, if you have been challenged with any types of physical issues, then the Leo card is a beneficial card that the universe puts out to let you not only do you have the strength to get past anything that's been challenging you, but they're also to help. They're also here to help restore you. Okay, we have the Tower card titled Disruption here. We also have Spiritual Union, and we have Material Harvest. So I'm not mad at this, because what I'm being shown is that this Tower card, especially sitting in the position that it's in, the universe is moving something out of your way. The universe is getting ready to take something out of your way, Libra, that has been stuck and challenging to you in order to get you to this more spiritual union, okay? This Two of Cups, if you will. And ultimately, it's going to bring out this Nine of Pentacles. What you want specifically is getting ready to come. The challenge card for you really is the Sacral Chakra. Okay, so your emotions and your creative life here. So perhaps the universe is trying to tell you that you need to get, especially if you're coupled up, you need to maybe try to refresh a sense with this particular energy, as the Sacral Chakra is very much responsible for our sex centers. I think you guys know that. Taking your power, taking that rest. There is restoration that is here for you so that you can get here. But I do want to sit down and focus a little bit more on this Sacral Chakra card. They said that there's a couple that want to pop out just to help support this thought process. And we will take it as soon as it pops out. What's going on, guys? Oh, they said shuffle. Okay. The Spiritual Union card for me is, it's very important, because even if you are in the midst of a new relationship, whether it's a personal relationship or even a work relationship. It's going to be a strong relationship regardless, okay, yielding, again, material harvest. But let's find out what's going on with this sacral chakra and what the universe is saying to us about that. Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. There it is. It just didn't flip out. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Okay, so you're keeping something to yourself a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a secret, but it does mean that you're holding something very close to the vest, and you're being guided not to do that with the High Priestess. You know that something needs to be discussed in order to change the world here. So we're going to focus on the creativity. Okay, and so here we go. The blockage that you're experiencing here, and this is the last one that pops out, this Queen of Swords. The blockage that you're experiencing, which is affecting your creativity in a sense with your emotions, is that you are not taking care of something that is on your mind. Basically, you're holding something in close to the vest. You know that it's not the right thing to do. It's affecting your ability to get to the next phase with ease and grace, which is why the Tower is coming in to help clean it up, because you've been a little bit hesitant to do it yourself. They are saying that in this particular instance, when it comes to your sacral chakra, you do need to be the Queen of Swords. Now, you guys know that I love my queens. The Queen of Swords, though, can and often does get a bad rap because she is, you know, very intellectual, but she comes in and just chops your head off if something is not right. Well, sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you just need to call it what it is and allow yourself to move forward. And they're saying that if you can recognize where that comes in into your creative self, then you will be arriving very easily with this Six of Swords energy, which is moving swiftly out of troubled waters and into a new direction. So I'm not going to tell anyone that the universe said that they need to go and correct their sex life, but there's a potential for some people out there that you're being a little bit shy based upon energies that have gone on in the past with your partner, or whatever's going on. Let's get rid of 2020. Let's kick it completely out and let's start over. Stella, get your groove back. However, it will work because this spiritual union is coming. And material harvest does not always have to be physical money. I think everyone understands that. It can be whatever it is that you feel most important that needs to come to you. But physical restoration is coming to you. You have the strength to do it. So let's see what our angels have to say for our Libras here for January 2021. Angels, what other support can you lend to our Libras here? There we go. There's two. We'll take them. So the first card is Vacuum Away Fear. Call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to help lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. So they get it. And the other card is specifically with Archangel Michael, who is just letting you know that he's working very closely with you, who's protecting and guiding you through the situation. So please call on Archangels Raphael and Archangel Michael to help support you here in the month of January 2021, Libra, because it is going to come out very swimmingly for you. Okay, that is what I have. We're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, now we're ready for the sign of Scorpio. All right, universe. How does Scorpio utilize the energies or take heed to the Emperor, the Lust, the Prince of Discs, and the Ace of Discs here in January 2021? They said yes. Okay. Ooh, positive momentum forward. This is beautiful. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is work. This is taking ownership of your craft. This is being very diligent in the things that you are doing and creating, okay, physically. And that's fantastic. Throat chakra card comes out. The Hermit card comes out. Solitude, this Virgo energy also comes out, okay. For our Scorpios, we have the last two. There's a bonus. All right, we'll take them. So what we have here is moving on. And then we also have trapped in fear. They said leave this in reverse. Okay, guys, you're killing me. You don't want these cards to be read in reverse, but we're going to do what you tell us to do. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here. So there's positive momentum forward for you, okay? So the structure that's here is actually here to support and guide you. The throat chakra is out here. I'm being told that you need to continue to work on your throat chakra without any other additional development, and that's going to come from you actually doing practicing of for work presentations. Doing presentations and things of that nature are really going to help to propel you. So continue to work on your throat chakra and feel comfortable and confident that what you have to say is meaningful and people will hear it. The Solitude card is another major arcana that's just basically saying that you need to perhaps focus a little bit differently with the way that you're doing some of the work that you've got going on. You need to just, go inside a little bit. This is heavy Aquarius and Virgo energy. It is also throat chakra. So this is going to help you. So perhaps if you're doing meditations or something like that, when you are by yourself, then you actually can work on pulling in the energies of the different what am I trying to say? The singing bowls and the other frequency music that's out there that will help you to practice and work on your throat chakra. The Trapped in Fear is the 8 of Swords in reverse here. We're going to do some digging into that because it looks as though you're getting yourself out of a pocket of, analysis paralysis and stinking thinking, basically is what we say. But you're moving on to something that's grander, the 6 of Swords at the end of the day. So let us pull up a couple of cards here for this Trapped in Fear. There we go. Trapped in Fear. What is going on with our... Ooh, okay. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so perhaps this has something to do with what was going on in your money. Wow, okay. I was going to say something that was going on in your money world or an imbalance of energy for sure. You got the Page of Swords that's encouraging you to come forward and utilize clarity. So that's something that's been here to help you move past that. The 7 of Pentacles was here. Something that you had planted seeds in the ground for something and you realized that it probably needed a little bit more time to ripen and that it wasn't balanced at that particular moment to, come to fruition. You kind of resigned yourself to the fact that it needed a little bit more time. And with that, you're fine in being able to realize that you can now move forward. But again, your work looks like it's great. It looks like you're moving on into some greater aspects. They said pull 2 more cards for the moving on to help support. Work on that throat chakra. Oh, wow. Because you got the 2 of Pentacles, which is beautiful balance coming on with work. And then the Empress is there to support another major arcana. The Empress doesn't want for anything. Everything comes to the Empress. She does not have to go out and chase a damn thing. So this is exactly where your energies are moving. And that is fantastic. Balance. That is balance. Where you lacked balance here before, it's now starting to come back together and balance is going to be here for you. So this is beautiful reading. So let's see what else the angels have to say in order to cap this one off for you, Scorpio. There it is. Scorpio, you have a power animal that's working with you. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to help you and is helping you with the situation. So your totem, your spirit guide in animal form is here. Make sure that you send out a little bit of gratitude and some thanks for that, because this Ace of Coin, whatever is going on, is going to be coming to you in an extremely big fashion. It's going to be double for what it is that you think that you're going to be receiving. What you thought could be the potential is really going to be doubled in effort. So thank your power animal for that. And that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What do our Sagittarius need to know in order to utilize these energies of the Emperor, Lust, the Prince of Discs, and the Ace of Discs? What information can you provide to our Sagittarius for January 2021? What do we need to know? Well, hello. We got the Fool. Major Arcana card, new beginnings, starting something brand fresh and spanking new. They said to shuffle the deck. I'm going to do that. I love that. Stepping out without fear. Stepping out without fear. That's beautiful. Something brandy spanking new. Recognition and reward. 3 of Pentacles energy. Collaboration. Starting something new. Apprenticeship. This is the beginnings of creating something that's solid and long-term. Then you progress right into the Four of Pentacles, a strong, firm foundation. Wow. As if a three-legged stool wasn't strong enough, now you actually get the benefit of seeing it being very firm with an additional leg. Very, very strong. Very strong progressed energy. How do you want me to read this? They said in reverse, because we're moving on past that. Thank you. And then one more card. What's the last card here for our Sagittarius, please? Oh, it just didn't flip all the way out. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, positive momentum forward. Okay, so Sagittarius, I get the feeling that you're getting ready to, if you've not been working, if you got furloughed, if you got stuck in a position that was less than, if you ended up having to take shortened hours for whatever the reason in Cray 2020, which is done, we're kicking it out, then you are getting ready to embark on something brandy new, okay? The Emperor is bringing you something that's solid. It is going to fulfill your creative requirements. The Prince of Discs, the Prince of Coin is already here. Taking time to get through all of those physical attributes of the things that you need and want, but the Ace of Discs is providing something brand new. This Ace of Coin providing something brand new as far as that aspect is concerned. You got the Fool sitting right freaking here. I mean, you're being told this is Uranus, also Aquarius energy. This is also your base chakra energy, and I'm pulling that out because the majority of these are pentacles. So base chakra energy is influences on your family, home, and your livelihood, your physical business, right? It's associated with being individual. It's being, working on your fresh starts when it comes to your originality. It is associated with also new technology. So whatever it is that you're getting ready to do and expand into is going to bring you a lot of recognition and reward. And I used the word apprentice earlier because there is a collaboration that's here. This is a trine. There's three people coming together, three specific energies that are coming together here to work with you, turning it into a firm foundation. Trapped in fear is the Eight of Swords. It's the analysis paralysis that people, this is stinking thinking that people get themselves they get themselves stuck into a thought process. Is this going to work? Do I have really what it takes? Should I really be spending my time doing? I mean, that's all the stuff that you don't want to be doing, and it looks like you're getting yourself out of it. Yeah, it had to do with this Eight, this positive momentum forward. So it seems to me like you may have awareness of this new opportunity, and you have not necessarily jumped on the gun, but you're going to. You're going to one way or the other, because that is what you want. This Ace of Wands coming, this new creative opportunity, this new passionate aspect that's coming, right? And so you're no longer in an emotional pity party. You're done. You're done with this. If you haven't already gotten past this by the end of January 2021, you definitely are, because this is one of the best readings that I've seen so far. It's called positive momentum forward because you are getting ready to take something new when it comes to career and or work, whatever it is that is for you. It's going to be a beautiful blessing. So congratulations to you on that. Let us see what the angels would like to share for our Sagittarius, January 2021. Anything else that bridges the gap with the collective energies and the specific energy here for our Sagittarius? Thank you. I'm not surprised. Vacuum away fear. Anytime you get this trapped in fear, you need to vacuum it away, right? Stinking thinking. Analysis paralysis. Call upon Archangels Michael and Archangel Raphael to help lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved in this, so that you're clearing the whole board, so that you really can be the Fool and you can feel completely confident that not only they're taking away that fear, they're just getting rid of it, and they're filling it back in with all the beautiful things and all the beautiful thoughts. A lot of Archangel Jophiel energy in helping to create and call upon those beautiful energies that you need in order to feel comfortable with this new decision that you're getting ready to make, because it's freaking badass. It's beautiful, but they will help you do that, and they will replace it with all of the beautiful aspects of the things that you need in order to help carry you forward. Be strong on your convictions and have fun with this creativity and have fun with all this new money that you're going to be receiving. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Now we're going to move on to Capricorn. All right, so now we're going to move on to our Capricorn friends. All right, Capricorn friends, let us find out from the universe how these energies are going to play out for you. The collective energies that are already presented are the Emperor, the Lust card, the Prince of Discs or Coins, and the Ace of Discs or Coins. So this is beautiful energy. How can Capricorn capitalize on this? What do they need to know? Okay, we have this one wants to flip, this one wants to flip, and we already had the, whoa. Look at all these chakras. You guys, that's a lot of work that needs to get done here. That's okay. Let's see what else that we have. We got the crown chakra. We got the sacral chakra. We got the throat chakra. Okay. What else do we need to know? Thank you. Oh, we got the star card. What else do we need to know? Is there anything else? Yes. Last card, heartache and loss. Okay, change the order. All right, here we go. Only time they told me to leave this upright, and the other times that it actually showed up here in some of the other readings. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Heartache and loss, 3 of Swords energy, regardless of whether it was, how do I call this? Not necessarily, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Healing. Regardless of what happened to you, you are going to be healing. You haven't necessarily taken advantage of starting that process yet. But what does need to be healed in order to get you to this hope card, which is the star card, okay? This is your wish card, all right? What needs to be healed specifically, they're laying it out. They're saying it very specifically here that this is what you need. Now, the star card in itself is a restorative card. It is restoration. It is a blessing card that comes to you. So let's find out what we need to know. They said a couple for each, so that's just what we're gonna do. Crown chakra, obviously your higher self connected to source. Your sacral chakra is very much connected to, you know, your creativity center, your emotions, and your creative life. Your throat chakra is speaking up for yourself, communicating, right? And then obviously we've got some issues going on with our heartache and loss, so that's affecting our heart. What do we need to know? Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. The Moon. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Is there anything else? Yes, they said build upon that. But, so, Page of Swords potentially was a younger air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that might have done you a little bit dirty, okay? And what you need to know is that even though it knocked you off of your intuition in your crown chakra, you being in your Queen of Pentacles moment, perhaps taking care of this individual, in a sense that, you know, you are and will, especially with the energy. And I'm doing these readings on the full moon here, this last Cancer, this last full moon that we have here in 2020. Utilize this energy as best as you possibly can to really cry it out. Just do it. Male, female, don't care. Cry it out. If somebody hurt you and they pissed you off to that point, the only 2 ways that your body can release stress naturally is by sweating and crying. I'll go for the cry. Okay, go for the cry. Go for the cry. Just get it out. But information, there's information that you're not necessarily aware of at this particular moment. That is exactly what the Moon card is trying to let you know about. So it is subconscious information. There's something that you don't know. And I think what's really going on, honestly, what I think is going on for you is you are aware that there was some infidelity that happened within your relationship. I'm sorry, I got to call it like I see it. I don't have time to be over sugarcoating things, right? You're speaking out or weren't speaking out about the fact that you were aware of this particular work that was happening. But there is light for you. There is hope for you here. That's just what we're doing. Yeah, you are coming back into the High Priestess, or your inner knowing of, understanding that you do have an awareness. And even though you weren't willing to speak on it, not for everyone, okay, this is not going to be for everyone. This is going to be for obviously a couple of different people here, but your intuition is on point for knowing that you found out about some shenanigans and you're moving forward with what it is that you need to do. Seven of Cups. Options. There are a lot of options. They said place it here. There are a lot of options that are getting ready to come to you. Seven of Cups doesn't necessarily always mean confusion as much as it does opportunities, okay? And Seven of Wands on top of that. Standing your ground. So standing your ground. So we got 7-7 that's sitting here. 7-7-7. You're going to be in a good position. You're going to be in a good position. The universe has you. And even though the relationship might have had to bust up for some people, it's the best thing for you, because not everybody is for you the entire time. Sometimes you got to let the boo-boos go. And if you do, get rid of some of those past memories of holding on to all the things that you thought were fantastic in this relationship. When you do, then you will be in a solid point with your emotions, right? No longer this Knight of Cups, and then there it is, the Seven of Pentacles, receiving the fruits of your labor for doing the work involved in moving forward. So that message may not necessarily be for all of you, but it is definitely for a couple of people, whether, again, it's a romantic relationship or whether it's a business partnership or some sort of strong connection that you had with someone. What you didn't think you knew, it's coming out. And by the end of the month, you just have to know that what you want is really going to be there for you. You just are being asked to put in a little work. Put in a little work, realize that you are extremely smart individual. Your crown chakra is going to start popping off. Your creative center, where you might have had some stifled ability, and then if it closed down your throat chakra, it will not be before the end of the month. Put the work, put the time in order to support you, okay? 7, I'm looking at all of the 7s that are upright, indicating what's positive and what's beautiful in this message for you. 777, hope, okay? The hope card, the star card, the wish card, it's coming out, and you are going to heal from this. You are. So let us see what the angels have to say here for our Capricorn. What other healing can you offer, or what else do they need to know? Is it all of them? No, they said the top and the bottom. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but whatevs. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to help clear your mind and body of any past pain in exchange for peacefulness, okay? And heart chakra. The answer that you seek really is in your heart right now, so be open to giving and receiving love, even if you're giving and receiving that love for yourself. But if you can give it to someone else while you're going through your healing process, you're going to find that it helps to propel that and speed up that process of doing something for yourself. But very clearly here, there's a little bit of work to be done, Capricorn, but I'm not scared at it, because at the end of it, you're coming out smiling. You're coming out the winner. 777. This is going to work for you in your favor. So just be willing to forgive any individual that was involved in the situation, including yourself, and move forward. Kicking 2020 out. 2021 is coming in. Star card. All your wishes are granted. Okay, that is what I have for you. I'm going to move to Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius. Universe, help us understand what Aquarius needs to know in integrating these energies from the Emperor, the Lust card, the Prince of Discs, and the Ace of Discs here in January 2021. Here we go. It's your time, Aquarius. Come on now. I expect to see all kind of sunshine and rainbows, I hope. Let's see. All right. Here we go, Universe. A couple of cards for our Aquarius, please. There we go. First card out is the Three of Pentacles, known as recognition and reward in this particular deck. Second card, it just didn't flip all the way out. Wow. You got the Universe. You got the World. Also reduces to a 3. We got 3-3 sitting on the board here. This is fantastic. All right. What else do we have? Material Harvest, 9 of Pentacles. Is there anything else? There it is.
triumph and success. Okay, I said sunshine and rainbows. I guess that's what we get. So, with the energy of Aries, this, you know, this major arcana, this lust, this Prince of Discs, this Ace of Discs, these are two coins, right? We have the Ace of Discs, new financial security, or other tangible items that are getting ready to come to you, Aquarius. And so this is really beautiful. The Three of Pentacles here is talking about recognition and reward, potentially with a partnership, the beginnings of a partnership, a lot of collaboration. It could be an apprenticeship. It could be you teaching someone. It could be you learning something new. But whatever it is that's coming, these beautiful energies of knowing that there is a place to get to is really going to be supportive for you with this Aries energy that's here on the board. The next card obviously is the World. Well, what else can you say? It is time. This is your cycle of in the universe in order to try and do some, you know, beautiful new things. This Saturn energy that's here, right? So this is no joke. I mean, this is your guys' time with this big conjunction that we just had. You know, with Saturn, it just is what it is. This is a lot of change and transformation that's getting ready to come up for you. It does sometimes talk about restrictions or limitations in your thought process as it comes to timing, but it is very much authority. And the word I want to kind of replace with authority in a sense is responsibility. That's really the word that I want to be able to use. So there's an opportunity for you to use those energies to support you, because what we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. It's material harvest, and it doesn't always have to be physical money, but it can be things that are most necessary for your personal life, okay? Material harvest. But regardless, at the end of the day, bottom line, net, you end up getting the Ace of Coin and the Ace of Swords, being able to have complete clarity with whatever you want to be able to do. I always just tell people when you get this Ace of Swords, yes, it is triumphant success, but it also is dual-edged. So make sure that you are slicing through the fog and not chopping people off at the knees as much as you can. Universe, we are going to clarify a little bit. Okay, well, there they are, the cards presented here for the universe. All of them? Okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's what I said. You got chopping people off. Okay, chopping people off at the knees. Queen of Swords definitely does that. We all know that. Why? Because the Ten of Pentacles moment is almost here. Yeah, you see something that you want, and you don't want to let anyone step in your way to receive it. So ease and grace, okay? Everything with ease and grace. Ease and grace, right? At some point in the past, you felt that you were not moving forward in a victorious position. Well, now you're getting ready to with this recognition and reward. Although the Sun showed up here in reverse, it was potential that it is definitely associated with this fame and victory, with this Six of Wands. It just wasn't necessarily your time at that time. But whenever the Sun card shows up, even again, if it's in reverse, it is getting ready to turn the corner. Well, obviously that corner is here. You felt at some point as though you weren't able to reach out and grab that Three of Wands. You could see the ships out there, but you didn't necessarily feel, you know, it wasn't time. I'm tired. I'm sorry, it wasn't time, because the Emperor is capping this off. It's the universe's timeline, not yours. When the universe is ready to make sure that those things are happening, then that's what happens. So caps here. Emperor at the beginning, Emperor at the end. We are definitely talking about making sure that you are in a strong position, know where you stand, make sure that you create some beautiful boundaries, and that you stick with things with ease and grace as much as you possibly can, so that you can absorb and take advantage of all of those beautiful energies. So congratulations to you, Aquarius. Congratulations to you. We're going to cap this reading off for you with a angel therapy card. Let's see what the angels have to say. Okay. I'm not surprised, but it is what it is. Vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you
your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. If you had challenges trying to get to these beautiful points in the past, forgive yourself for any negative and stinking thinking that would have happened, and forgive anyone else that you may have associated with creating any conflict or any of those different types of kind of like wonky feelings towards that situation, because guess what? Now is your turn. Now is your time. Do the forgiveness. Have them vacuum away that fear, and they're going to replace it with so much clarity. It's just going to be so beautiful for you. So I'm very excited for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Have a beautiful, beautiful January 2021. And now we're going to move on to Pisces. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the sign of Pisces. All right, universe, how can we help our Pisces understand how to best utilize the collective... Oh, look at all this energies of the Emperor, Lust, the Prince of Discs, and the Ace of Discs, or the Ace of Coin. How do you want me to leave these cards? Thank you. Dude. This is BA. A lot of major arcana sitting here on the board for you, Pisces, okay? So the first thing we want to get into, and they said I didn't need another one, but we can clarify this just a little bit, is the Three of Swords in reverse. You are going through a clearing, and you are in active phase of healing from heartbreak and loss, okay? The Truth card comes out. And the Truth card comes out because you knew that there needed to necessarily be some changes, is what I'm getting, without doing any clarification here, with a particular situation that was going on. However, you realize that, and or if you haven't, you're going to, that it's going to bring you your Nine of Cups, your fulfillment of wishes. And you're going to be completely balanced in all of these different energies by the end of the month here. So the Emperor energy that's sitting here is very strong, but it's also, at the end of the day, going to be balanced out here beautifully. So this Ace of Coin is really going to be supported. And then balance. So we're going to go through this again because I think I had a little bit of a break here in the camera, just to be on the safe side, just to make sure, Pisces. You have the Emperor energy, this major Aries energy here. You got the Lust card with new passionate beginnings. You got the Prince of Discs. You got the Ace of Discs sitting here. Okay, the Ace of Coin, another term. I think we already kind of went there. Your heartbreak and loss is done. Three of Pentacles, something that was not for you, a collaboration or a partnership that was not for you. It's done. It's done. It's done. The Temperance card coming in to offer you with that energy of Jupiter. Also, the Wheel of Fortune, and also the major arcana of Scorpio coming through to help you get past this energy of heartbreak and loss. Bringing you to the Truth card here, another major arcana, and then the Nine of Cups sitting on top of the Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes, bringing you overall balance here in the month of January 2020. So you did a lot of hard work. You had a lot of things that you went through. You went through it, but that big conjunction is helping to clear things out for you. So, you know, praise to you for getting through that, because that was a lot of heavy energy, but you're going to be walking out of this beautifully, okay? Beautifully. What do the angels have to offer for our Pisces here for the month of January 2020 that they haven't already given? What else do they need to know? There she is. Let's put these down. Okay, I'm not surprised about that either. Be willing to forgive. Be willing to forgive yourself. Be willing to forgive other individuals. So the angels are asking you to call on them to help you clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness, so that you can move past it. Final. Ask them. Be willing to forgive yourself if you felt like you stuck onto something that was a little too long, because guess what? It's already done. It's done. It's done. It's done. But you got to be willing to forgive yourself, because now you know that you're moving into this beautiful direction. Congratulations, Pisces. Congratulations to all of the beautiful work that you did. Call on them. They will help you. And that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you.